Chapter 15. Well, Lisa thought, I'll just have to do it alone. But why doesn't anyone else see how simple it is? Jill had been listening to Craig and Lisa argue. Although Lisa couldn't be sure, she guessed that Jill had taken her side. Jill, she said, I think you should go back to Glenbard tomorrow. Katie and Missy must be really afraid without you. You can help Charlie with the planning, very secretly, of course. Then she told Jill about her plans. Jill could help by signaling Lisa on the day of the attack. Logan will wonder why you suddenly come back to the city. Tell him that I was only wounded that night. You tried to save my life, but I died. Tell him that we talked and that I don't blame him for the shooting. I know it was just an accident. And tell him that you want to live there in Glenbard, to be with Katie and Missy, and to run the hospital. I think he'll believe you and let you stay. It must have been 2 a.m. when Todd returned to the farmhouse. He told them the news in a rush of words. Logan was having trouble running the city. He couldn't convince the citizens that Lisa was safe as his hostage. Most of the children believed the rumors that she was dead. They blamed Logan for her death and were doing everything they could to make his life miserable. He stayed up late at night in a lonely chamber, trying to figure out what to do next. Ah, Lisa thought, he's learning what it's like to sit alone in the chamber and run a city. But it must be hundreds of times harder for him than it was for me, because the citizens are against him. Todd went on. He treats the children cruelly. He beats the ones who give him trouble. But no one has asked yet about any secret interests to the city. He beat Charlie last night and tried to get him to tell him about the secret place, but Charlie wouldn't tell. He wouldn't tell no matter what Logan did. Good for Charlie, Lisa said. There's at least one other person who's not afraid. Good work, Todd. I know you haven't had any sleep, but can you slip back in tonight? I'm not tired, Lisa. What do you want me to do? Go back to the Johansson's room, sleep there, and wake up tomorrow with them. Tell Charlie that Jill will be coming in during the day. He shouldn't believe what she says. She'll tell them I'm dead. We hope Logan will be less suspicious once he learns that, and won't notice Charlie sneaking out on the 23rd. Then ask Charlie to explain his plan to you, so we know what's going on before we meet him at midnight. Todd understood. In the darkness, he set off on his new mission. For the next 48 hours, he would get no sleep. Lisa was still lying on the couch, but she felt much better. She was finding new strength and new confidence. Defeat had made her think more clearly. Each problem that came up was exciting and new to figure out. The old warning, take no chances, ran through her mind. Take no chances, take no chances. Look at all the possibilities. Mistakes are costly. Be logical. Keep your mind clear. Think, plan. Be logical. Take no chances. The words repeated themselves over and over again as she plotted the new strategy. Lisa had learned the price of carelessness. The great king was right, she suddenly realized. When he said the real fun in life is earning values, he was talking about the most important things in life, like love and knowledge and happiness. Not just the things you can touch, like money and cars and stuff. Just look at me, she said to herself. I've lost my city and all its treasures. But the city was only the symbol of what I had. This hasn't crushed me. Only my body was hurt. My mind is clear. My friends are still my friends, and my dreams, my plans, are not impossible. They become more real each day. What have I lost, really? I've made a mistake, and I'll never make it again. I've learned so much. I'm stronger than ever now. When I get to the city back, this time I'll be able to keep it. She stopped suddenly, feeling self-conscious. She couldn't believe that she had found a truth. She was not quite 12 years old. It must be a dream. She shook herself, took a deep breath, got up, and walked around the room. She reviewed the list of problems that she had faced since the plague. Some of them had led to defeat, but many had ended in victory. For more than a year, she had been in constant motion, finding supplies, planning militias. She turned back to reality. Recapturing the city wouldn't be easy, but she was ready for whatever might happen. Outside, a breeze blew against the farmhouse windows. She noticed that it would have been a good day to fly a kite.